Hello, everyone. Trying not to push the camera off the table. I got it stuck. So, careful. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Good. Bronwyn's here. Hello. How are you? How are you this evening, Bronwyn? Oh, I don't even have the camera open. Everything is in disarray. And for some reason, Remy is very happy to be here tonight. She's purring away. I don't know if you can hear her. So I'm just distracted because I opened. Linda's here. Hello, Linda. Edith is here. Hello, Edith. Oh, I got this much space to read the comments. I can't close it. I'm opening stuff. I don't mean to. Edith is saying hello to Remy, which is awesome. I figured out how to close this before, but now it won't do it. Okay. I'm going to stop being distracted and pretend it's not there. And it's driving me crazy. Okay. So it has been a very long day. All right. So Bronwyn is having an adult beverage. I'm very jealous. Linda says hello, and Edith says hello to Remy. Bronwyn, oh, Remy, you're so cute. She's just going to be, if she could just settle, that'd be good. Linda's saying hello to everyone. Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. Edith says, yes, I have a video of Remy. Oh, do you? And Linda says hi to Cindy. Her motor's running. What was I going to say? So the Stitch Social, which I can't even say, was last weekend. Is that right? Yes, that is right. I just have so much going on. I can't remember what has happened and when. Okay. Yes, so tonight I was at the farmer's market again, and I think they had a decent turnout, but I didn't really sell anything. I just have a small little table, and I don't bring a lot of stuff either. But it was really nice to get out, and I've seen a couple people I haven't seen for a long time, so that's nice. It's nice to get out in the community and see people. So I was talking to lots of people and talking about the Dressapalooza that's coming up May 4th. So that's obviously for local people or anybody who's in the Nova Scotia area. So that will be next week. And I've had some questions about it. People are asking if there is going to be patterns there and if I'll have my serger there. And oh dear, the cat is climbing the walls now. Great. Don't. Okay, things are going to be getting knocked down. Don't be surprised if you hear a big bang. Yes, so people are asking me questions about it. So yes, I will have a spare sewing machine. I will have my serger, which is like 100 years old, but it works. I say that. I shouldn't have jinxed myself. But yes, I'll have my serger there that people can use. There'll be a cutting station, an ironing station, I'll have some fabric for sale. There'll be a door prize. And I decided to do it all day. Now I know some people just want to come in the morning and some people just want to come in the afternoon, which is fine. Um, but there'll still be an admission fee because it's basically helping to pay the rent of the building is all. Plus, you are also getting a lunch, which there'll be a light lunch and snacks. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. Um, yeah, so it's like, I think I wrote down it was 10 to 3. So there will be a lunch and there'll be some drinks like tea and coffee, and maybe I'll make a punch or something. So it'll be just like a little sewing get together and see how many dresses that we get. And hopefully, I will remember to take some video and pictures of the dresses. Surely, I will remember to do that. Cindy wants to know if it's an adult punch. It'll be like a kid punch, like a ordinary punch, like juice. I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. I think I'm just making a couple of salads and have some ham slices or something. That is the plan. So that's coming up right away. So there's a lot to get ready for that, which I was working on tonight for the barely 2 hours that I've been home. uh, Bronwyn and Cindy are getting up to hijinks in the chat. Yeah. And plus, did I say there'll be a door prize, which should be a night. It's just going to be one big door prize. So whoever wins that is going to be lucky. What else? Yes, so that's coming right up. So Stitch Social that I had last weekend, Cindy was there, and I think it went really well. There was 11 people there, and a lot of them brought their sewing machines, and yeah, I think it went really well. So Cindy will have to say what she thought of the whole thing. There was no tea incidents. Usually I always have a problem making tea, but I think we ran out of tea. So anyway, that was the worst thing that happened, I guess. Bronwyn wants the teleport machine to be beamed over to Nova Scotia from the other side of the country. Yes. That would be nice. Get all you guys together, and what a time we would have, wouldn't we? Um, adult punch or not. So, yes. And the next sale that I have will be, well, I'm going to the farmer's market again, not next week, but the week after. And then my next sale is a quilt and rug show, which is in the local town. So that is in June. So that will be my next, me concentrating on getting ready for that after the Dressapalooza. Any new fabrics, just being nosy. There, I did get new fabrics in. I don't know if you've seen them. They're on the website and they're all listed right on the home page. And I think I only have, oh dear, where's the cat? I think I only have one near me, which is this lemon one. Do I have another one near me? No, I don't. The rest of them are packed. But yes, they're on the home page. So this is the lemon one. They're canvas. So really good for making tote bags, or actually these are lightweight enough that you could probably make like a shift dress out of them, and or pants or a skirt. I don't know, the cat is all of a sudden interested in a shelf that she's never gone on, which is loaded with stuff. And I can see there being an accident here shortly. So, yes. So this is not really sick. There is a couple. The sickest one would be the red one, brown one. This actually is nice. This is a European product. And it's a nice high-end fabric. Linda says, I think bag making is easier than making clothes. I agree. There's just a lot of steps I find with making bags. Like, it's like you're making it 3 times because you have the lining, then you have your padding, and then the outside bag, and it just seems like it takes forever to cut it out because it's like you're cutting it like 3 times, sometimes 4, like with interfacing and stuff. So I can just see, well, you guys will get a good laugh. There's a big major disaster here this evening. I don't know what's happening over there. Sorry. Cindy says, I might give the round rice bag a try. Oh, do I have that pattern nearby? See, I have so much stuff that was packed up, and I did put some away, but some I left. It just might be upstairs in a tote. Do I have it? Oh, I took that out so I could remember the name of it, and I can't. I forget. But it is a round rice bag, and the instructions are really good. It's a free pattern. Moments by Liz, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's excellent. Excellent free pattern and easy to follow directions, and it's not a ton to print out. Edith said, and would, oh, did I miss something? She says she would want to color in the lines with the lemons, as I love to color too. Yeah. Yes, it has. It's kind of like a brownish gray. And then, actually, I think this would make an amazing hat. A great big brimmed hat. It would be all that with a matching bag. Wouldn't that be something? And you can make shorts out of it as well, I imagine. Yeah, it's a linen look, and it has a soft feel to it. Okay, what else? What else do I have to tell you? So yes, Stitch Social went really well. So talked to a lot of people about Dress-a-Girl and what's going on with that. With the Dress-a-Palooza that Sue so lovely named it. I'm just trying to think what else happened. So yeah, it was fun, and well, I think it went really well. And it was fun. Everybody seemed to have a good time. So hopefully it'll be, I have dates. The next one is May 24th. So there's 1 month until September. And the month of September is Project Dress-a-Girl time. So I will be having another Dress-a-Palooza in September. So that will be, I think I booked it for the 20th, which I think is a Saturday. Don't hold me to it. Anyway, so yes, that is what is on the agenda. So getting ready for the Dress-a-Palooza next weekend will be top priority around here. And I do have a secret sewing project that I've been working on. I know, imagine. So I can't really tell you anything about that, but I am meeting Cindy tomorrow. I know this is going to really blow your mind, but she's going to help me with it for a little bit. So Cindy's not going to be on video or anything. It's just she's going to help me with it a little bit, and you're not going to find out about it for a little while. So it's an ongoing project. So that kind of sucks. You've been keeping secrets from me, Gas. Bronwyn says, yes. Hello, Lucy, and welcome. She's saying hi to everybody. Yes, Bronwyn, you'll have to give Cindy the old elbow and say, hey, what's going on? So, Linda says, now we're curious, and is saying hello to Lucy. Yeah, so Secret Sewing Project is, I was supposed to have it done quite a long time ago, but now it's crunch time and I'm getting it done. And hopefully, I'm not sure when you're going to know about it. It would be nice if it was sooner, but it might be a little while. So, anyway. Cindy says that Bronwyn can come over to her house tomorrow so she doesn't miss out. So, we got to get that teleport machine ready with all the time zones we got to go through. Poor Bronwyn, she's on the other side of the country. Anyway. So that is that. Anyway, as soon as I can tell you about it, I will. Which I've been writing out directions. Cindy will be happy to know. Very messily. Get the teleport machine going and I will be there. So, does anybody have any pictures to share with me this evening? Because that works out pretty good. People send me pictures of something they have been working on. And we still don't have a picture of Cindy in her blouse that she made, which is gorgeous. Can't believe I didn't take a picture that day. I didn't take a picture of anything. I forget to use my phone. Yeah. Where to send pic to? Oh, you send it to the email in the description of this video. I think it says shari.dressagirl. Gmail. So Linda, what are you doing? What'd you make? I want to know. So I know Bronwyn knows this picture, and maybe Cindy will model her shirt for me tomorrow. So yes, have lots of things on the go for Dress-a-Palooza. the door prize. Well, I guess I can't tell you about that either, but I ordered something and hopefully it comes. It's supposed to be here Sunday, so hopefully that'll work. Oh, got an email. Bronwyn says, I'm still waiting for my friend to get back from her honeymoon to get the strawberry dress picture. Nice. Oh, is that ever nice, Linda? Okay. So this is the second Carl oversized shirt. Ooh. I'm just trying to blow it up, Linda, so everybody can see. That is gorgeous. That turned out really nice. Nice stripes. Nice buttons. Beautiful. Hopefully everyone can see that. I think sometimes I put it too close to the camera. Okay. That's beautiful, Linda. Is it gauze or is it just a thin cotton? Because it looks like it's almost sheer. Oh, I'm missing stuff in the chat. Cindy's saying things. Okay. So Cindy, I mentioned the door prize for Dressapalooza, and Cindy says, because last weekend was Easter, obviously. I hope everybody had a lovely Easter. So instead of a door prize, put a number inside of 3 eggs. So there was 3 gifts that were numbered, and hid the eggs. Now, there's not very many places to hide the eggs. So everybody could see them, and they wanted to know when they could start collecting them. Anyway, Cindy says, I hope we don't have to hunt for the door prize this time. No, don't have to do an egg hunt. And then whoever the lucky person was, that everybody had little chocolates in their eggs, but then if you didn't have, you either had a piece of paper or you didn't. Okay. Oh, it's linen. Well, obviously. Yeah, that's really beautiful job, Linda. Beautiful. Uh, so did you find the linen hard to work with, Linda? And Bronwyn says, is that a hidden button placket? It looks like it is. Oh, I got another picture. Okay, I don't. This was the original messed up buttonhole one. Yes, I remember you talking about that. But I don't see. Here's the other one she made. Number 1 says that. I'll try and hold it steady. Why is it not focusing? Focus. Because my head is in the way. I don't see any messed up buttonholes on that. Let's see if I can. I can't blow that up anymore without seeing it. Uh, 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 uh. Linda said it was harder than the flannel. So this one I'm showing you is the flannel one, which is not focusing very well. You can't. Buttonholes look fine to me, I suppose, up close. The second one from the top, the one that's open. Well, you can't tell. it going to focus? Why is it not focusing? Make it do it. Okay. I'm missing all the chat. Okay. Everybody's saying beautiful, nice, very nice. I think I missed something else. Where is it? Linen. Probably just because the linen frays easily, I suppose, maybe, than the flannel would. Bronwyn says she needs to get to work on Dress-a-Girl dresses. I think Izzy is doing a live tomorrow afternoon for Dress-a-Girl dresses. So long. Bronwyn likes plaid, Linda, and Edith says nice colors. Bronwyn says don't tell my mom I like plaid. Oh dear, I'm really behind. She hates it. How can you hate plaid? You live in Nova Scotia, you can't hate plaid. It's everywhere. Cindy says she hasn't tried buttonholes yet. Well, a machine actually makes them. It's just a matter of laying them out and just the perfect, getting it all set up perfectly. I know I had a hard time doing my buttonholes on my machine. Just gotta play with it a little bit. And even when you think you have it licked, then it goes and messes up on a very important button. Linda said it was quite easy. Only third time doing buttonholes. I always made bags and things. Well, congratulations, Linda. That's amazing. I think you did really well. And let's see if this will focus. I don't know. Maybe it is focusing and I can't see it. Won't open. There we go. I said I've been having problems with the internet all day today. It's just me. So there's the second one that she made. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? It's different fabric and different, so it makes the shirt look different, but truly amazing. Beautiful work, Linda. Cindy, I have manual buttonholes, so it's a 4-step, so I've done it, but I still have a fear. Oh, goodness, everybody's chatting away tonight. Edith says she's not going to tell your mom, Bronwyn, about your plaid love affair. Linda says hers is a 4-step buttonhole. And Bronwyn says, oh, I might join in. Cindy, her live is canceled. I saw it tonight. I just watched her sing. How did that happen? Oh, no. Well, good thing Cindy knows what's going on. I just listened to her. I didn't even watch the video. I just listened to it. I don't even have time to watch videos anymore. I don't know what's going on. So Cindy says her live is canceled. Well, darn. She usually does that on her community tab. Well, Cindy says it's so. It's so. Oh, that's too bad. Um, Linda says getting the perfect size was the hardest. That is the problem I have when I make clothes is getting the size perfect, getting the sleeves the right length that I like. And you've all seen me make drop shoulder stuff. For some reason, I can't figure out the length of the sleeve. I don't know why, but yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Linda says, okay. Cindy says she thinks Izzy is rescheduling it for May 3rd. Well, of course she is. Well, hopefully I'll be able to have time to watch it. I'm going to be busy getting ready for the Dressapalooza on the. Linda's distracting me, sending me all these beautiful pictures. Okay. Wow. Well, hopefully I'll be able to participate in that a little bit. Bronwyn says, Linda, you did awesome. Yes, you did. And Bronwyn says, oh, I took overtime on the 3rd. So Diane is here. So Canadian is here. Diane, hi. And she says, nice job matching the stripes on your blouse, Linda. Both shirts look great. Yes, I think they do too. They look amazing. She says it was beginner's luck. I doubt it. I've seen the bags that you make. Precision. They look perfect. Cindy says it was on the video. It was on the community tab after she watched the video. Yeah, that's usually where she does her communique. So, oh. Diane says that's even better. Well done, Linda. And Bronwyn says it's good to see you, Diane. Yes, welcome. Okay, I got one more picture from Linda, which is awesome. And the cuteness alert. So she made 13 pairs of pajamas for Christmas for her family. And the picture I'm going to show you is of her two youngest granddaughters that are just gorgeous. All right, hold it steady and oh, it's focusing. Those are lovely pajamas. And the cuffs on the bottoms. I like the yoke. I'm going to try and bring it in a little closer. I don't know why the camera is not focusing. Rowan, pick me up in Calgary when you get the teleporting machine sorted. 13 pairs, yes, Bronwyn, you heard that correctly. That is Linda working hard for her family. Aren't those the two cutest little girls you ever did see? Oh, gorgeous. And their pajamas fit the perfect. Edith says she loves the pajamas. I think Bronwyn is giving you 100% on the job well done. Everybody's saying so cute. And Cindy says so stinking cute. Yes. She used the Ellie and Mac free pattern for the pajamas. Awesome. Beautiful job. Really cute. And I'm looking at is that a quilt or there's something in the background. It looks like a panel. Checking things out, Linda. It looks like a Christmas panel of some sort. Is it a quilt? Okay, everybody's saying wow, Linda. Yeah. I think Bronwyn, you use that Ellie and Mac free pattern, pajama pattern as well. Oh no, you haven't. She says, I keep wanting to try that pattern. Well, there you go. She needs to borrow someone's kid. And the cuties are wonderful models, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. And Linda says there is a sewing tutorial too, and that was at just past Christmas. Yeah, it wasn't really that long ago, really. Did I miss something? Who's the person that has for the whole family? Is this pattern for the whole family, Linda? Because I know there's two and they're very similar, and like it's a free pattern, so I don't imagine it's for the whole family, but maybe it is. Because I know there is one that is, and I can't remember. I think you can even buy it in a bundle. Bronwyn says she's made the. Okay. Linda says for kids, and there is also an adult free pattern. Well, there you go. Free is better than buying them in a bundle. And Bronwyn says she has made the adult pattern. Yeah, thank you for those pictures, Linda. Gorgeous pictures. Beautiful makes. And Linda says love free. Yes. You gotta do the free ones. You might as well. Um, and really they're not free because you still gotta print them off. But it's lovely that people offer them. So yes. So what else is going on? Well, I think that's quite a bit. The Dressapalooza is going to be, well, it's going to be an all-day event, so that's going to be a busy day. And why I did it on a Sunday, I don't know. Why would I do that? But I did. So yeah, and it's going to be a full day, so but you don't have to stay for the full day. Anyway. Yeah, so I think it should be a good time. I know there's at least a few people coming. I hope there's more than 2 or 3 people coming. And should pump out some dresses, I hope. Bronwyn says she has found a couple of places to print that is half decent prices to print. I haven't. If anybody knows of a place in Nova Scotia that prints at a decent price, please let me know because I don't know who they are. Cindy says I decided to do it on Sunday because most Saturdays were booked in May. That is true. And plus there's a long weekend in May. So, but yeah, I didn't think it through. That means I'm going to be really tired on Monday when I go to work. Oh well. Edith says, off topic, but the Froggies are singing beautifully this evening. Yes, they've been singing for a while, and I thought poor little things would freeze to death. It does still get cold at night, but yes. Springtime is very noisy. There's all kinds of... I've had a porcupine in my yard the last few nights. and a bunny. One bunny. uh, Brahma says there's a place in Ontario that ships and they are good pricing. That's crazy to get something printed and you could do it in Ontario cheaper than getting it printed here. That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even. I guess I'm cold. That's why I'm wearing the sweater. I just realized this is my. Probably it has been wearing it. It's been hanging on my chair at work and it's probably covered in threads. Look. Yep. Anyway. Yes, I got into the wrong business. I should have went into the printing business because it's crazy. Yes, the spring weather we've been lucking out. It hasn't. Well, I shouldn't say anything. We're supposed to rain all weekend, but usually we can get snow quite often this time of year. Like freakish snow. It'll snow for a little while and then it doesn't, and it just melts. But it's still annoying. Anyway, I had one of the. Well, she sits behind me at work, and she sometimes watches this channel. So, hello. Um, she was asking me about the weather. She said, "When does summer start?" Uh, anyway, she was wondering when, and I said, "Well, it usually gets nice in July and August." And she said, "And then it gets cold again in September." And I said, "Yeah, it kind of does." Edith is saying, "Don't say the S word." And Brahma says it was 26 today out here. It was nice today. It was supposed to rain, but it might be now, but it didn't earlier. Uh, you still need to wear a coat, like not a winter coat, but it was kind of chilly. The sun was out though. I don't know how. What is temperature? I'll just look it up. I have my trusty weather app right here. That's always everybody always tells me it's wrong. It's 9 degrees here. Feels like 8. And it's supposed to go down to 4 tonight. 4 degrees. And feel like 2 because it's going to be windy. So there. Coat weather. Cindy says we don't want to take the snow shovel off the deck and put it in the garage because it will snow if we do. I am exactly the same because Mother's Day, it almost always snows. Everybody calls it a robin or a smelt snow, but it's just snow. Anyway, Brahma says, Cindy, I don't own a winter coat. If you're going to be teleporting across the country, you need a coat. Lucy says, I think we are done with the snow. Yes, I hope we are too. But we are getting rain tomorrow, quite a bit of it actually. According to this, and that's all I know about that. I'm not going to do the whole weather thing. I need a map behind me. Brahma says I have winter boots. As soon as the teleport machine works, I'll buy a winter coat. We'll throw a blanket on you. Get you a sweater. Anyway. Yeah, I think I turned my heat down before I went to work, and that's probably why I'm wearing the sweater, because I'm cold. I never warmed up. I wore my coat all night tonight at the farmer's market thing. Um, Edith is laughing. Yes. We gotta get that. I have to give the old teleport machine a good kick. Get it working. Bronwyn says I have the furnace shut off. Well, I turn it way down, but can't turn it off yet. It's only going to be a couple degrees tonight, and it's going to be damp. Bronwyn says, but it's cool at night. Yes. Here it is. It probably isn't where you're at. You guys get spring in Nova Scotia. So Luba tells me that we don't have spring here. She doesn't like the spring in Nova Scotia. I think the rest of Canada probably gets more of a spring. We get it snow and then melt, and then everything is brown and dreary, and it takes a while for the leaves to come out because the leaves aren't out on the trees yet or anything. So I know my crocuses, because I can't grow tulips here because the one rabbit eats them. Anyway. Yeah, the crocuses came out, but leaves aren't out on the trees yet, or like there's buds, but yeah. It takes a while for spring to wake up in Nova Scotia. Although stuff is starting to turn green, the grass turning green, but there's still a lot of dead stuff. So it takes a while for spring to get sprung around here. Cindy says, I went to town with a sweater on today and it started raining. We have the wood stove on tonight too. Bronwyn says her tulips are out in BC. Linda says wood stove sounds lovely. Yes. It's a lot of work though. A wood stove. It's a lot of lugging. All right. Well, now that we've talked about the weather and the great difference it is across the country, I just need to get a map and a little stick. I'll point at it. Bronwyn says, just remember it's sunny when it snows. It's dreary in the winter for us. Well, it did. Actually, this has been a very dreary winter. I know there were people in November saying we only had like 3 sunny days the whole entire, or even if it was that many. It was very dark and very dreary the whole winter. So when the sun comes out, everybody's like, oh, what's that? Feels like we haven't seen it for so long. But it was sunny today. It was cloudy too, but it was nice today. Wasn't supposed to be, but it was. Edith says, yes, it was. She's agreeing. Bronwyn says, yeah, you guys did have a blah winter. We did. It was kind of, it could have been way worse. We didn't have too many snowstorms where it was impossible to get around. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. There wasn't a lot of sunshine involved in any of that. All right. Well, I think that it is, well, it's almost an hour, so I think that we're going to take off. And yes, so I'm going to have to make some dresses to show for examples. I do have a few here because I did give some to Luba and I showed those to you guys before. Oh, I should have showed you. Lisa gave me dresses. They're upstairs. I forgot. I'll show them to you next week. Yes, to get everybody excited for Dressapalooza. So, yes, I do have some dresses that came in. I forgot to bring them downstairs. I took them out to take pictures of them. And then that's as far as it went. Oh my goodness, I can't remember everything. Okay. Brahma says, yes, we both need to work on dresses. Yes. So I will have some other people's dresses to show for examples. And yeah, so I need to make some to show a few examples. So I need to work on that this week. Cindy says she can take a few dresses to Dressapalooza if you want. Yes, I think that'll help people, give them ideas of how they can, because sometimes people look at a pattern and think that's the only way they can make it. And when they see other dresses, it gives them ideas. It'll inspire people. Edith says, everyone have a wonderful weekend and next week. Yes, thank you, Edith. You too. I hope you have a great week. Bronwyn says, have a great weekend, everyone. Yes. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, well, I'll have some dresses to show you. Before I go, I'm going to read these. Bronwyn says she bought a few McCall's patterns to try. Ooh. I know that was that one popular one. It was really nice. I liked it. I didn't get it though. Yes, and everybody's saying good night and have a great week. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for spending time with me and hanging out. And yes, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and get something sewn.